Hello, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Atomic, and we are playing again Red Dead Redemption 2. Let me clear this out because I was actually surprised because, from what I know, um, based on the first game, I don't remember all the names and stuff, but I remember the protagonist died, and he was hunting these ex gang members and all that stuff because actually the Wild West was already formulating or building the laws and all that stuff in order for everyone to like abide and all that stuff in order to have like a peaceful environment compared to like the early times, like all the guns and all that stuff. I researched it a little bit, and actually John was the John Marston from this game. If you remember from the first few playthroughs, we saved them from the brink of death. So this is actually the sequel. So let's see how it plays out. Maybe the story is on how their gang was built from scratch and how it progresses to the next the first game, how it progresses to the first game. And yeah, let's check it out. So hope you enjoy. Okay, so I remember we had a brief encounter with O'Driscoll's boys. Saw a few gameplay with the gunfights. It was awesome. I really liked it. Like, and the cinematics on how when you take the last shot and you bring down one of the men. That's awesome.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
Pearson. Okay.
We're
Okay. Greet him.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what? 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book
Fat
learning
joke.
than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal.
Salted awful.
Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
Charles is a badass.
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're
Oh,
joking.
we're gonna use a
Use
bow.
a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around.
And that's true. That's
Never too old to learn,
hunting
I
101.
imagine. All right, let's head out.
Okay, let's switch it to cinematic view.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Whew. Been a wild few days, all right. That right north from Blackwater? Getting stuck in the storm, going out for John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
So we're probably looking for a rabbit or a deer, whichever like shows up first. In hunting, I think the closer to vegetation, the closer animal get, or like there's gotta be like animals around if there's like grasses and all that stuff. Is it? It's like all snow and just trees and like terrain.
See some of the ground uncovered here. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement.
We're probably looking for something with more
The wind's died
plants and
down
all
too.
that stuff.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet.
So I remember playing a game. What was it? Hunt.
Hey,
It's kind of
stop
like
here
the
a second.
hunting simulator back
I see something.
PS2 days, like in early 2000s.
Careful.
That's okay. It was an okay game. Time consuming.
There's deer been here.
Oh, so we
I'm
have
missing meat.
tracks. That's good, a good sign.
How can you tell?
How can you not?
Uh,
We'll track them on foot. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. A gun will scare everything around.
we have to get the bow. Oh, there you go. Okay, let's put this firearms closer.
No, use the bow I gave you.
Sorry, I'm gonna use the bow.
I don't make too much noise. Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly.
Okay, so crouch.
You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
Also, yeah. Focus on the track and down along. It's kind of weird that
Easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in,
you still have to use the R1 to like focus on the trail, but it's also a neat mechanic. But I prefer like the Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Far Cry Primal. Like you could just use the senses and just follow them instead of pressing another button. Okay, crouch. Where is it? Oh, okay. I see it now. Unknown animal.
shh. Down there. You see him?
Can
Are you ready with
okay,
that bow?
equip the bow.
Try to hit him in the neck or head.
Neck or
Quick
head.
and clean.
Okay.
Get good tension on the string before releasing. Just don't know. Nice.
Got him.
Get another one.
So should we loot it or? Oh, I have to follow a track again. Another track. Oh, it automatically picks the arrow up. still want to go up on the mountain, like freely explore, but I guess on the early like couple of hours of this game, like all the tutorials and stuff comes first, so
Got it.
Well
okay.
done. I think
Got
that's all
him.
we can carry.
Yeah, one of each.
Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
What happened to his hands? Saw that's been bandaged up, but Jackie boy, where are you? Where's our horse? Jackie boy. We still have to change his name to Jack. Sup, Jackie? So we have to stow the beer.
That's yours, boy.
I think from the previous video, the one that we kidnapped,
Come on,
he'll
then.
play a
Sit
major
back.
role. Because I heard that this game will, you have like in certain situations
Nice work, Arthur.
you have to like
Should be enough meat here to keep us all
have
fed
choices
for a
and
few
stuff,
days.
and that will play a big
I knew you'd be
impact,
okay with that
or will
bow.
have a big
Yeah, it's
impact
easier
on
when they
how
ain't
the
shooting back.
story will go.
We've seen enough of that.
So if he plays a major role,
Considering
like
how things were looking a couple of
I'm
days
gonna call
back,
it that he's,
well,
like I
maybe
said,
our luck's
he's
finally
from
on the turn.
another gang or
Seems
whatever,
to me we should be putting our effort
and
into getting
it'll
off
be
this
revealed
mountain now.
later on that
Soon. People
he's
are
from
still
another
waiting.
gang,
You've
and they'll
seen
be
how
mad.
snowed in
Why
those
did he
wagons
kidnap
are.
this or
They ain't
whatever?
going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
And
You're
yeah,
probably right.
probably
And
introduce the second
even
gang
if we do get off here, what
and
then?
make more enemies
Still have a
and
big
such.
price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl, she has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home,
Oh
everything
yeah,
she had.
Sadie.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years.
Oh,
Watch
is that a
out.
bear?
Bear up ahead.
Oh yeah, it
Let's
is.
see if we can find another way around.
So we're not gonna bust the bear's ass.
Must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Okay, so we're gonna evade the bear. Where to? On the right? He's heading like northwest, so
Cut up here, off the trail.
a bear. The controller's kinda wonky.
Settle down, boy.
Oh, the bear has spooked your horse.
Yes,
So
boy.
you have to calm it?
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me.
That's cool.
How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Ah. Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I just know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I
That's
still
tough.
wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that.
20 years.
Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. Taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now.
Jackie's been great.
I appreciate you
My
letting
guy.
me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Huh. I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Okay, so we're gonna deliver the deers, I guess. Have to hitch the horses.
Brought some food back, boys! Good haul, boy. Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. Thank you for showing
Hey,
me how to use the boat
Pearson.
properly.
Pearson, we're home.
Practice to master.
Drop the deer.
Just drop it.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
Ah, he loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing.
Navy rum.
Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
We'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
Oh,
You
his
skinned that
hands
one
got
you
burned.
dumped on the floor there.
Okay, so triangle to skin the deer. Whew, that was fast.
Not too bad, Mr.
Not
Morgan.
too shabby.
Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive.
Well, that's
Make
true.
a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
later. So we've unlocked a challenge. Have to check the log later.
It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams.
Who the hell
Well, I
is
thought you was reading him his
Leviticus
last
Cornwall?
rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You still here
Reverend.
then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. Or what's left of me.
So
What about you?
that's how
Guess
he
I was hoping to
got
see a corpse.
his scars.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an
That's
idiot,
cool, that's
Abigail.
cool.
We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob.
So Hosea gave a warning, but
All right,
let's
let's
see.
head out.
So you can have a choice to like move in front of the formation or
Okay, gentlemen.
drop back.
Listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny, Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan. Great. Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
We're partnered with
You worry
Micah
about
again.
yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Roger that,
Crystal.
Captain.
Yes, boss.
Good.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
come on. Let's ride.
Okay, so we have another mission. To rob a train from a guy named last name Cornwall, Leviticus. It's a big shot. We're making some really bad enemies. Like they're so big.
Out of the snow, finally.
Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to get this done fast. Now it's thawing, before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys.
See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure
That
you're ready for
cinematic's
this,
so
kid?
cool. Like,
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back, and that's the end of it. The money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. Good money, once we work out how to cash them. Now everyone, shut up and get your mind on the job at hand. Come on. There's the water tower.
cinematic is so
Hold
cool
up here
because
on the ridge.
these short trips, it doesn't make the game boring. In some cases, you could probably say you might get sleepy or whatever. It depends on the gamer, but
Is Bill
especially in
there?
GTA, there's
Yeah.
like
You want to head down?
from
See
one
how
part
he's
of the
getting
map
on?
to another.
Okay.
That's so cool. So, compendium. Okay, so before I start the mission, I have to leave it at that. But for sure, the next episode we have to rob the train. Let's see what'll happen. So, on that note, I would like to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you liked it, leave a like. If you loved it, subscribe. Leave a comment. Let's talk about it. And if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave it under the comments or whatever. And yeah, see you guys. Peace.